Oh my goodness. Hi, Cancer. This is Truth, and I'm here with your reading. How you doing, my honey baby? This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Anyway you have Cancer in your chart, you can watch this reading. All right. Let's see what's going on for my Cancers. I got my faithful Cancers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, it's kind of loud. My bad. What is that song I'm getting by Chris Brown? If I can't remember it, then I don't know. See, y'all still the honey babies, honey. Queen of Wands. The High Priestess. Oh, man. You're turning heads. You're turning heads. What's this Queen of Wands for my Cancers? Oh. We have a shocking development. The card just fell on the floor. What is it? Boundaries. Oh, you got your boundaries up, huh? Uh-oh. So current energy, we got disrespecting boundaries, lack of healthy boundaries, lack of respect. Oh, so there is some man trying to make you feel like if you're independent and you can stand up for yourself, you may be too much for him. As a matter of fact, his wife or his baby mama or his ex is way more serene than you are. And you're like, okay, so why are you talking to me then? Because he like your fiery ass. And for some strange reason, these kind of men like to flirt by telling you you're too much and comparing you to Mother Teresa. Some Mother Teresa archetype, okay? Yeah, it's an illusion. They don't even have anybody. They just want to, tear you down. They're afraid of your independence because you can leave them if they do you wrong, or if you get bored, or if you got to go to work. This person doesn't want you to work or have your own business or any independence. You're supposed to be the kind of woman that just is barefoot and pregnant. You needed to escape from Witch Mountain, which is your last relationship or your parents' house, and you'll do anything to, not be thrown into the streets. But you're not in that predicament. You're not the High Priestess challenged. You are the Queen of Wands, and they ain't got no business liking you anyway if they don't like your archetype. But they can't help but to be attracted to you, Cancer. They are so attracted to you. But you could be a woman with her own mind, and you could be someone who has your own money, car, crib, and career. This person wants you to be more like their mother if they aren't comparing you to a significant female that's already in their life. Like, I wish you would just be like my mother or my sister. You just needed somewhere to go so bad you just put up with anything. The man does everything when it comes to my mother or my sister. The man does everything. You just sit home with the children. But you're like, oh, honey, you know what I'm saying? I want to. It's kind of boring, though. I am someone with a life purpose. A lot of you have life purpose careers, life purpose paths. You were meant to be a teacher. It was just put into you ever since you was a glimmer in your daddy's eye. You had a life purpose career to be a trailblazer in some kind of way. And I'm getting people trying to nick you down because they're wondering why you aren't playing more of a traditional role. And it's just not in you. You know what I'm saying? You'll get bored with that kind of life purpose where you just ain't you just happy that you got somewhere to live? Just stay here where it's safe, like your little Red Riding Hood. Okay. All right. But shit, if you're tired of working, honey, go up to that man and say, look, sign me up. Sign me up. Move. Sign me up. You moving people out the way. You're moving your friend out the way. Bitch, I am tired. How did you know? You came right on time. But what if you're stepping into an illusion? What if you open that door and it's like the color purple when Celie finally saw Mr. Diggs, and she couldn't even make it up to the damn house before she got hit in the head with a rock by his son from his prior marriage. So there is someone who is moving on from their wife their baby mama who disappointed them because she went and got her shit together and got a job, and that disappointed him. Now you gotta look for somebody to replace her. About to go find you a new mammy, just like Mr. said. Okay? Albert from The Color Purple. And when she opened that door, it was just like, damn, this is not what I thought I would be walking into. He even said the reason why she's screaming and yelling while you combing my daughter's hair is because her hair ain't been combed since her mama died. Okay? So somebody feels like you're the perfect fit to house their home, to run their home and their family. But you happen to be a boss bitch or a bad bitch, or you're too spicy. You are muy caliente, okay? The Queen of Wands. You like to keep yourself in a high vibration, and you like to keep yourself very attractive. This person gonna be like, wear this bang. Take all of that off. Cover this up. Here you go. Here's your clothes. Very, very non-distracting. Very, very potato sack-like. Now wear your hair like this. Yeah. That's good, baby. Now that's natural. Now you divine. He lying to you and shit. Ooh, baby. Ooh, you so pretty. He lying to you like a motherfucker. Shit. Okay, I don't know who you done made your ass look like, his mama or something. I don't know. But you are not going to be attractive when he done with you. You're going to look like no. All your friends going to be like, Cancer? Is that you? Yeah, y'all. Oh, God, are you okay? What happened? Did you get in a car accident? Nah, I came from home. Yo, regular ass, they not gonna understand. Or if you're a male watching, now she got you dressed like Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. My friend's gonna be like, what up? Nigga, what the fuck happened to you? What you mean? Are you wearing her daddy's shoes? Yeah, she told me that she wanted me to start dressing like them. They gonna be clowning, crying, laughing. Like, bro, does she like you for you, or does she want her daddy? And that's my question to you too. Cancer females, do he like you for you, or do he want you to be somebody else? Damn. Is it love or an illusion? Your reality may be an illusion. Not seeing the truth. Oh, you're going to see it, though. Because you're going to see in conversation, this motherfucker going to keep on making it seem like you too loud, or you too much, or that was aggressive. Because people want to foul you into being a divine feminine. They want to foul you into being what they mama told them that women should be like. You know how many comments I've gotten in the past 2 hours of people telling me that I should just really, they're trying to really smooth my edges. They don't like me being the Queen of Wands. They want me to be like they mammy told them that women should be. And I wonder how far she got and how far these motherfuckers that's talking to me got when it comes to any kind of power in their life. Any kind of confidence. See, they were told that women shouldn't have confidence or power. These people that's coming to me and these people that's coming to you. Oh, my goodness, to you too. Yeah, oh my goodness is right. They just mad because everybody will turn their head towards you. Oh no, my mother told me that women should be quiet, invisible. No one should even know that they've walked in the room, but everyone should know that they've been there. Shut the fuck up. It's 2025, look alive. Wasn't nobody saying nothing about her hoe ass and her hoe day. See, these kind of bitches, they don't want to talk about their heyday. They don't want to talk about how they was taking 2 of them at once and taking pictures and stuff, titties out. Now they want to walk around like, napkins on the side. Like, shut up, hoe. Okay, hoe. If somebody mama want to come in and be like, oh, tisk, let me talk to you for a minute, son. Don't be there when they come back. Don't be there when they come back. Drive off. Don't be in the living room. Call a Uber. Because they want to take you to charm school. Yeah. They're going to charm you right into a illusion. Look at these manipulative. You think I'm playing? Like, truth is just on one. I ain't on shit. I'm sober. I don't drink. And I haven't smoked. Look at that. You know who the manipulator? His mama. His sister. Some bitch. Down the road. Look at her. I don't like that. Look at how she is sitting down in that chair with her leg crossed, like she in a powerful position. I'ma tell my son to stop liking her. I'ma tell my son to stop talking to her. My son. I never forget my ex and his damn mother. She always talking about my son. Why don't you just go marry your son? Damn, my son. And she, ooh. Anyway, listen. These are the kind of mamas that don't want you to outshine them when it comes to their son. Or these are the kind of sisters that don't want to be outshone by you. They don't want their brother loving you more than them. This mother doesn't want him loving you more than her. Oh, and let's not talk about their ex. Now they want to be counsel to this man. Now they friends. I wouldn't, look, they too close. This man is too close to these bitches. The sister, the mama, the ex, too close. Too close. Now she gives him counsel on who he should move on with. He learning through his ex or who to pick next. Well, damn, since y'all so close, why don't you just get back together? Coach, I don't remember tagging you in. Nobody said you could. Ain't you been benched? I could just see in my vision some man walking towards the bench. You like, come here. Where you going? We don't talk to the bench players. Come up back over here, baby. But nah. Come on now. You learn your power plays from over here, not the bench. This is a grown-ass man. Mama, you've been benched. Why do I say this? Because there's two different people. There's people that it's like, my mom will always be the number one lady in my life. And then there's other people that says, this is the leading lady in my life. And it can change at times. Sometimes it's my daughter. She's the leading lady. She done moved on with her life. She done got older now. Now I'm looking for another leading lady. The leading lady changes. You see? Mama supposed to have moved on by now, but now her bitter ass. She don't want nobody being happy. She's not happy. She's on the mission to find the woman that'll never be good enough for her son. Anyway, she's the one manipulating shit behind the scenes, okay? And y'all must got a mama's boy. Twisting facts, making them feel sorry and acting like the martyr. Somebody is getting advice and wisdom from this bitter bitch on how to make you feel sorry, Cancer, for leaving him, for just saying no to him, for staying true to yourself, for staying true to your vocation, for doing what you wanted to do that day or that week and being like, no, you know, we're doing this, or I'm dressing like this. I think this is nice. I think it's appropriate. I think that the kids should go here. I think that we should go here. Stop talking to her. Make her feel sorry for having power and confidence in her own mind. You know, your daddy used to beat me. Maybe you should beat her. Coming off like damn Color Purple for real. You're gonna see messages from these motherfuckers, these simple-headed peoples. You're gonna catch it. Like, oh, okay. You're gonna see that somebody been feeding this person all kind of information. Okay. Also, it's going to be something your man do to manipulate you. If you want to go back to school, or you want to start a business, or you want to do a project or something, and you getting too big for your britches, too full of power and confidence, looks like it's time for you to find something in his phone to kind of slow your ass down a little bit. Because like I said, a lot of you guys are just very driven and ambitious. You can't help it that you're creative and you're smart, and you were meant to dominate a certain sphere of this world. And he gonna be like, you supposed to be afraid, not sure, not full of power and confidence. You're supposed to be like, you know, the divine feminines, like from the medieval times. You're not supposed to have any kind of education or experience or knowledge or wisdom. But I like you. I think you're very beautiful. So I'll just fuck with you like this. Just leave something in his phone for you to find it or whatever. Okay? The Three of Wands. It don't look like you stopping. You're still going to get up and go to work the next day. You're still going to take your pictures. You're still going to do your social media. You're still going to go to school. You're still going to finish up that program. You're still going to get that diploma, license, certificate, degree. You're still going to get it because you want it. You just can't help it. You're going to still achieve that personal goal. Or you guys, it's your mother trying to stop you from being bigger and better than her. Your mother is intimidated by your power and confidence. So she's always telling you that you're just a bad woman. You're bad. Like, she's just manipulative. You're really a baddie. Don't forget the E. Oh, you're B. Don't forget rich B. Pretty B. Let's use some more adjectives. Put some respect on my name. Don't forget my attributes in front of these slurs. They just can't stand that. Online dating. Met online, have an online dating profile, suspicious online activity. On dating. So it looks like you are online. On the internet, really. It looks like somebody could be watching you online. It's either your mother or your ex's mother or something like that. They're watching you online. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, this person wants you to sacrifice working, or your mother doesn't want you to work or have a job because she doesn't want you to be better than her. Your mother or some significant female in your life, like a sister, she does not like that you have power and confidence. So if you're taking pictures, if you're going to work each day, if you're not afraid to take risks, if you got a man, your mom or your sister does not like it. Like, they want to make you feel like, what's this? Like, what do you mean? They trying to make it seem like they confronting you over something. Like, if they see something in your phone that you got going on, you're like, yeah. Hold on. Okay, let me do some clarifications here. Okay, so we got the Queen of Wands with boundaries. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. With the Queen of Wands. Okay, now this is also the card of help and support. And somebody doesn't like it that you don't need their help or support. Because you are the Queen of Wands, you get to have boundaries with the wrong people. Not with the wrong people, like from the wrong people. Like, you get to put boundaries down because you got your own car, crib, or career. Somebody wants you to be in a position where you can't live at home with your mom. It's obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Like, somebody was kind of hoping you would be in a predicament like that, and that they would easily have access to you. This male, they don't like it that you are the Queen of Wands. They want you to be like a traditional medieval times woman, okay? They just wish they could morph the two. They want your good looks with her know nothingness. They want you to take pride in having children and pleasing them instead of successful completion of a goal or something like that, okay? Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Damn, this is also a lack of peace and calm in a relationship as well. So you could have left somebody and got your shit together because it was just way too much. Like, you feel like it was an illusion when it comes to this relationship with either like living with your mom or living with a female roommate or living with some guy or being in a relationship with some guy. You saw there was no peace. Also, this is the card of secrets, but I'm getting right now, it's like no peace, okay? Okay, then we got the Queen of Swords, apology. So, someone's trying to manipulate you into apologizing to them as to where they're not going to let it be any peace. It's just going to be straight calamity, 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 to the point where you're apologizing to your abuser. Or somebody wants you to go through like hell to the point where you are like kissing the ground they walk on, or you're like on your knees like, I'm sorry for leaving you. Somebody wants to see you in that position like, yeah, I'm so glad that you lost your goddamn job. Now you need me, huh? Now you got to put up with me, don't you? This is somebody who you have left. That's like, it's an ex. They really will. They cannot wait until you are apologizing to them. They will cause so much hell. You're apologizing to them. They paint so many illusions. They got you apologizing to them. You ain't do nothing wrong. Not seeing the truth. Your reality may be an illusion. I don't know what reality this person is painting for you, but you're just fine. I don't know if somebody's trying to paint an illusion that, you know, you're sick. This is somebody who is just telling you stuff like fucked up shit like, yeah, cancer, you know, you can't cook, or your food made me sick. So sad. Or, you know, people saying things about your work. Some jealous female at work or in business, like, oh my goodness, you're just so much, you're just so offensive. Are you gonna wear that? It's a basic bitch that's scared to take any risk. She doesn't even wear earrings. So everything that you do is, oh my. And they want to feed it to you like it's the gospel. They want to create obstacles in your path because they don't like you having power and confidence. So people will paint illusions and tell you that, you know, you didn't do a good job, or you're not a good woman, you're not a good man, you're not good at what you do, you don't make me happy. And I think this is your mom as well, because she does not want you to make it in life, or she does not want you to get married, or she does not want you to be better than her. So she'll tell you bad things about the person, like, oh, you know what I'm saying, that man, he's this, he's that. Yeah, believe me. So that, you know, you could be single for the rest of your life like her. Or this is what somebody was doing when it comes to your love interest about you. Like, oh my goodness, like, oh my God, cancer. Like, shouldn't. You shouldn't date Cancer. His mom is just putting all kinds of stuff in his ear. You got Cancer. Oh my God, you're gonna have so many problems with her. This is also somebody's gay friend. She been secretly gay around this woman, and she finally find love with you, Cancer male. She putting all kind of stuff in this woman's ear because she just been secretly gay around her for years, being her friend. And it hasn't really registered to this bitch. That's the Queen of Wands. She meets you, start talking about you. She like, oh, oh no, all men are bad. Or Cancer's horrible. Look what I call Cancer doing. Like, but it could be fake. Or it could be old. This person these people are trying to create boundaries and obstacles in the way of your union or your success. And some people don't even want you to think that you're beautiful. They'll say anything. Work on you from the inside out. This is a significant female in your life. It could be your mom. It could be a sister, but whoever this is jealous. And they don't want you feeling yourself in any way. So they want to put blocks in between you and how you look at yourself. You and how you look at your future. You and how you look at your life. You and how you look at what you've done online. Wow. Or this is a fucking boss or something like that. An authority figure. A bad boss. A bitch boss. She doesn't want you to think that your degree is good. Her degree is good. Like, damn. Some of these, if it's not your mom or your sister, if it's your mom or your sister, she's jealous as fuck. But it could be women that's secretly gay. Okay, they on a down low, and they coming in as a premise, under the premise as being your friend, but they are sexually attracted to you. They want to put their hand down your pants so bad and spin it around. And if you start talking about moving away or falling in love with somebody, or you get too much attention online, or you doing something that subtracts from the time you spend with her, she gonna go rogue. She gonna start saying and doing weird stuff. So this is gonna be a very eye-opening time for you to see who likes you, who's jealous, who's behind this, who's behind that. Also, somebody is not well upstairs, okay? Somebody is not, they don't have a good mental balance. And if you're the Queen of Wands and you're dating, you may notice some of the people that are into you, they are not on your level when it comes to career success or independence, because they got a mental imbalance as to where they cannot work. They can't. They may have papers on them. They may have not made it very far when it comes to any kind of learning institution. There is some obstacles blocking forward movement. This person does not want you to know. Some of the indicators is that they cannot move out of their parents' house. They cannot. They cannot keep a job, or they don't have a lot of education. Well, we got, you can expect the apology you want to hear. Somebody, in this case though, they can't wait to get an apology from you. They think that you need to apologize to them for seeing through the illusion. So if you see somebody is not at peace, if you see they're jealous, if you see that they have a mental imbalance, if you see that they have it out for you, why would you apologize to them no matter how much hell they're raising? So somebody's just going to raise hell until you apologize to them? Like, somebody is trying to do anything to diminish you. Diminish your power, your confidence, your happiness. And I wouldn't stay in a relationship or live a situation like this at all. Because that's one self-absorbed person. Like, I'd rather lie to Cancer and let them not see their beauty or their success than not to. It's a risk I'm willing to take. I'd rather paint an illusion than Cancer finding success with love or business. What do they think? They think that they could just say sorry later. Also, somebody's mom just contacted you and started lying to you about what's going on in their son or daughter's life. Like, damn, like, this bitch shouldn't even have nobody's phone number. This bitch right here, because she will mess up somebody's fucking relationship. So if your mom has your love interest phone number, just for keeps, like just in case something happens, or they can't contact your mother, can't contact you, they will call your man and they will make a mockery out of y'all whole relationship. They will lie to him. They will say that you're doing this, you're doing that, you're a bad person, you really got somebody, you not all the way there. Or she may even fucking flirt with him. Your mom. Or your friend will do this. Or your sister calling your man and trying to ruin y'all relationship. Or his mama calling you and trying to ruin y'all relationship by saying he's doing this, and just really setting it up just so that you all won't make it. Yeah. Or your sister or your friend is outright calling your love interest to try to flirt with them. Or like, look, I was just going to be the sexy decoy like Mari. I had to do it, Cancer, so that you can know. You know what I'm saying? That he wasn't no good for you. Like, but you slept with my boyfriend. I had to, so you can know. See, he is no good. Like, what the fuck? I was trying to let you know that it's not a stable relationship and I couldn't see. I had to find out for you. Like, somebody just is doing way too much. Either your camp is doing this or theirs. Also, like I said, there's somebody here just does not like your stability. They like, So this person will literally call up to your job and try to get you fired. Your husband, because he don't want you having a job. Your mom, because she don't want you having a job. Your sister, your wife, your baby daddy, your baby, whatever. Or some friend. They're going to ruin your stability everywhere you go. So I wouldn't tell this bitch what school I was going to or what job I was going to apply for. Because if she don't show up first, she's going to ruin it for you. So I wouldn't tell this person anything about what I got going on. When it comes to the shit that's going on in your life. Suspicious online activity. Somebody is checking and checking and checking to see if you're trying to become successful. Move forward. Emails, texts, calls. Somebody keep on looking, honey, at your accounts. Awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. It's look like when somebody wakes up in the morning. This is like somebody canceling your alarm so you won't make it. So let's say that somebody knows you have to be somewhere in the morning and mysteriously your alarm doesn't go off. They don't want you. They're trying to create obstacles and block forward movement. Or fill you with wounds so you won't move forward with what you're trying to move forward with. You're going through a spiritual transformation. And they don't want you to evolve, move forward, go to the finish line. Also, somebody's mom, sister, ex, significant other that's a female knows that you will put your love interest through a spiritual transformation, and they will end up turning their back on their family because this bitch thinks you're going to outshine her when it comes to the love you give him. She does not want that day to ever occur. You keep outshining her when it comes to love and healthy relationship, and you must be stopped. So she's going to try to stop that. Delete your phone number. Oops. Somebody's sister is doing this. Some jealous female is doing this. Or it's some jealous DL friend that you have that's just going to delete shit out your phone so that you won't make it because she wants to spend all her time with you. Same when it comes to somebody in your camp. Like, they just don't want you undergoing a spiritual transformation. Like, let's say you start doing morning routines, like working out, eating healthy in the kitchen. So she's going to pour all of the milk out. Or she's going to throw away your granola or your fruit because you're about to go through a spiritual transformation when it comes to your health. And your sister doesn't want to be the ugly one. Your mother doesn't want you being better than her. Or this person's ex, they're keeping up with you online and they're like, oh, okay, that's what Cancer's wearing now. That's how they're looking now. Okay. Or this is just some jealous female online that's not related to you, has nothing to do with you. They see that you went through a transformation. Oh, well, they have to hurry up and go through a transformation too, because they don't want you being the Queen of Wands. Okay, you botched, bitch. Let's see how that turns out. Oh, not good. Rejection. With the Nine of Pentacles, like, you are naturally, you're so spiritually grounded throughout all of this. I see you staying very grounded. And you don't want to be around this ungrounded energy here with the High Priestess challenged. Okay, this is somebody who is not at peace with themselves, who probably doesn't even like themselves. And they don't want you to be at peace. Okay, this is somebody who will keep on disturbing the peace until somebody comes and talks to them. Goddammit. As well, this is somebody who will be very disrespectful. And you would just be like, okay, I'm not talking to you anymore. And now they want to raise hell, or they don't want to give you any help or support because you won't talk to them because they disrespected you. So they're going to find any little thing and not do it for you. Don't even think about helping. Don't even think about asking this deranged heifer for any help or support because you didn't talk to her for a while. You shouldn't be asking for help or support from anyone you haven't talked to for a while anyway, especially if you laid a boundary down with them. Why would you go and ask them for help and support after you had to lay a boundary down with them? But if you are in a circumstance where you have to do that, it's not going to go very well because they were mad that you stopped talking to them for a certain period of time. Also, I'm getting that someone's rejecting helping and supporting you when it comes to something they have to do, when it comes to their job, their role, because they are attracted to you. And this is a down low female, and she has access to databases, administration, office. She's a professional in some kind of way. And if you won't let her flirt with you or turn you out, then you could just forget any kind of administrative or professional. Like, you could just forget it. She's not going to do her job at all. She's going to find a way to fuck up everything for you any way that she can with her little keyboard. Try to mess with your stability, try to, I don't know, get people to stop liking you, paint illusions about you, throw obstacles in your path. And you are just like, well, everything happens for a reason. If she did that, then I guess that just was the wrong way. 999. Sacrificing too much, giving up their true desires, willing to sacrifice for love. This is what somebody wants you to do and be the divine feminine. Give up your true desires. Stop working. Sacrifice for love and have kids, even if you weren't ready. Give me all your money. You have to. And you're like, no. No. And not give me all your money, but there's somebody online who wants you to buy their goods and services, and you're like, no. Or somebody's like, I'm not going to buy your goods and services if you won't let me be weird with you. And you're like, okay, then I'll just sacrifice not having what I want for a minute. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get paid. A lot of you guys have real good stability that people cannot fuck up. They just can't. And they don't have access to your accounts. They just don't. And people are trying, but they can't figure it out. This rejection is actually divine protection, honey. Somebody is imbalanced. Lord. Oh, Lord, the Hangman. So we got relax. Somebody wants to change your point of view. I would not give a fuck about this person's POV, though. Me personally. I got somebody is wretched. Like, they're a wretched soul. Like, somebody just wants to lie or argue or disillusion you. I wouldn't want to have a conversation with a manipulator. But that's what they want to do. They, of course, want to change your perspective. They, of course, want to tell you you got an attitude. Of course, they want to tell you that you're not good at what you do. They're a manipulator. So I'm also getting like you stopped going to a certain location because every time you went there, some female just did not like your power and confidence, and she kept on saying little niggling things about you. Like, oh, this bitch is jealous. Like, I'm trying to support your business. Look at that. The 9 of Wands. Spiritually protect yourself. It's a lot of spiritual protection around you. I don't want to say that this person is going to be successful in getting in this person's head and making them think bad about you. I don't want to say that they're going to be successful. But I've seen bitches like this be successful. If they were once successful, you will reunite and see that they weren't successful in breaking you two up. If you got some DL friend, they're going to see that they weren't successful in getting in between you and your love interest. I have even had a male friend who asked to be my boyfriend but told me he was bi, and he was like mad that I wanted somebody else, and he tried to ruin our relationship by going to the boy's house and saying that I slept with his brother. It's like when I was a young adult. I'm like, what? Yeah, he was like, yeah, so-and-so came up. My love interest was like, so-and-so came over here and told me that you slept with his brother. I'm like, you don't believe him, do you? I'm like, boy, please. Where's his brother at? Where's his brother at? Nobody wanted to call him because that was my nigga right there. I'd be like, did I sleep with you? He'd be like, hell nah. She good. She a good one. She ain't even trying to do that. You know, I always had a girlfriend anyway, is what he'll say. Nobody wanted to call him. He was a Leo. He was funny as hell, too. It's like even my love interest almost didn't want to hear from him because he was afraid the man was going to say, yeah. I'm like, no, we need to find him because he will keep it real so quick. And be like, man, hell no. Nah. Like, no offense, but no. Why would I sleep with my brother's crush? I know that my brother got a crush on E. Why would I sleep with her? That make me look bad. I'm like, yeah, like, I didn't think about that. You don't want this to get back to your brother because you making him sound bad. Because why would he betray you? Like, they was like brothers. Like, it was 3 of them. And they had to stick together because something happened with the parents, okay? And yeah, like, they had to stick together. He like, I would never betray my brother like that. So it would hurt him to hear his brother saying something like that about him. That would make both our character look bad. Did we end up having a successful relationship? Yeah, but I really had to fight. I had to keep on going through, like, waiting periods for him to calm down. I had to really just stick in there, y'all. Long journey. If you don't want these hoes to win, you got to keep going with your success, your power, your confidence, or your lover, because it will get you far. Fuck them. It's going to take a while. Many ups and downs, lessons to learn. The rival. Yeah. Look out for these rivals that's friends or counsel to people who you love, because they could be putting shit up inside their head about you. And you wondering why the motherfucker avoiding you and shit. And you wondering why so many fights. That is a clear sign that it is somebody manipulating the situation. Someone does not want you to marry. They just don't. They do not want you to marry. There is a rival that is close to you that does not want you to find marriage or sacred union. They don't. So do not introduce any of your love interests to your camp. If it's some high priestesses in the reverse that will fuck your man, fuck your woman, ruin y'all relationship, whatever, okay? They're imbalanced. They're going to mess up everything. And I bet you if it's a female in your family that got your baby daddy's phone number or your love interest phone number, they the ones that I'm talking about. They make it seem like they looking out for you, but they not looking out for you, honey. They want that man. Some of these people, when they get around these women around your family, these men don't never come back. Or if you noticing that your brothers or your friends is running all the ladies away, they don't want you to find marriage. They want to introduce you to hoes and bottom feeders and go to the strip club. Don't be with good woman cancer. Be with bitches like this. Well, your man gonna come back, or your woman, because they found out where all the fights was coming from. They found out she was telling the truth. Also, you just like, no, I didn't, and you just left it at that. Some of y'all didn't have no fight in you, and that showed that you was honest. You were just waiting for the truth to come out, or you did fight, and they're seeing that everything you said and proved was correct. They just had to think about it. This love is unconditional, physical. Oh, sorry. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. And protect your union as well. Like, don't tell anybody about what you got coming in. Not online, not to your friends and family, because they are going to interject or send the evil eye. And then the outcome is the Three of Cups. There will be a reunion, a reconciliation. We got arguing all the time, not on the same page, a clash of personalities. Don't dismiss the red flags here with the Three of Cups. This is the card of frequency, vibration, celebration. Okay, so it's like seeing that somebody not happy for you. You're celebrating. You're happy about something when it comes to love, career, success, or your power, or how you won something, and somebody is just like not happy. All of a sudden there's fights. So if there's an increase in fights with significant females in your life, sister, woman, mother, whatever, it's because you're doing good. You stepped into your power. You have become successful. You're stepping into your independence. And that's why they're increasing the fights, so that you can be distracted. So you could just drop everything and just address this mess. Some of you, this could be a daughter, okay? Or this is somebody's daughter, mother, and you're trying to date this person, and they're kicking up the fights so that you can get uncomfortable and you can leave. You can think that he's crazy or ghetto or aggressive or dangerous, and they're doing that because they don't want y'all to be together. But somebody is going to try to come back after all of that. And you are stepping into a transformation when it comes to your beauty, success. Okay? Or power or confidence. And these unhealed, basic, broken pussy bitches, broken hearted, don't do shit to themselves assholes, your empowerment, it scares them. If you get too empowered, then you know, you'll be healed. All kinds of good things will happen. You guys won't even be on the same page anymore. And you'll go into places they've never been able to walk into. You'll outshine them. You'll be better than them. Or you'll leave them all alone and not need them anymore. That's what I got. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to book a reading with me, check the description box.